Hi, I'm me. Welcome to the Connection Arcade. This is my spatial portfolio for the IMC course at Wien University. In this portfolio, I will show you that relationships are not what people said, they are constructed, not found. At the start of this semester, I sat in a room full of strangers. My goal was to answer one question: how do we turn a list of random names into a support system? And I'm going to tell my own story to answer this question. To answer that, I applied KNAP's relational development model. We moved from the initiating stage all the way to bonding. Let's start here, the initiating zone. This represents the beginning, where communication is cautious. Our first project is a scenario roleplay named Romeo and Juliet. You can see in these photos, we were acting but we were still shy. We used what the textbook calls clinch conversation, which is polite, safe, and scripted. We were focusing on the task, not the relationship, trying to reduce uncertainty without revealing too much of our true selves yet. You can see the theory of the model here, and all of these books contain key points toward the model. As we move to the digital memory gallery, we enter the intensifying stage. This is where the walls came down. Take a look at this photo. We didn't just give a presentation, we cosplayed characters from Frozen. This was a key moment of self-disclosure. We risked looking silly to make the class laugh, and that risk brought us closer. Not only this photo, but the other also represent the intensifying stage. Especially, look at this photo strip in the center. In the first room, we stood apart. Here, we are squeezing together, making faces. KNAP describes this stage as the shift from I to we. We stop being just classmates and start becoming a family. Finally, we arrive at the collab or cooperation laboratory. This represents the bonding stage where the relationship becomes public and solid. For our very last meetup, we didn't study or work on an assignment. Instead, we planned on a party and made Korean bibimbap from scratch. To me, this stage is a metaphor for our group. We took different ingredients, our different personalities, and mixed them into one bowl. By this point, the communication wasn't about work anymore, it was about shared joy. We had evolved from a very random group into a real team that cooks, eats, and celebrates together. Oh, this photo was taken by my teammate. We had become a true support system. Now, for the execution of my personal contribution, the class uniform project. We had built a family within our small group, but I wanted to contribute something to the whole class identity. This wasn't just a design task. I managed the entire life cycle of the product for everyone. First, ideation. I came up with the idea of creating our class uniform as clothing is a powerful form of nonverbal communication. Then, I gathered design ideas from the whole class and organized a voting process to ensure everyone felt heard. Second, negotiation. This was the hardest part. I had to act as the bridge, the liaison between the class creative vision and the printing company's technical reality. I checked the fabrics and approved the samples. In Interplay, we call this instrumental goals, which is using communication to get a job done. I learned that leadership isn't just about having a good idea, it's about the logistics of turning that idea into reality. And that is my journey. This IMC course proved that communication is our most powerful tool, whether we are building a friendship or leading a project. So, start a conversation today. It might change your life forever.